Hello, we're trying to continue this painting. I'm in a big hurry, so let's just jump right in. See if I can get a good scene here. Okay. And away we go. Got very hung up on details before. I'm going to try to get more depth and richness in the onions themselves. Start out here. I got like there's a green gold. Let's see if we can get some kind of pop right here. I don't know if that's good. We'll find out later. Now let's try to get more into the, there we go, like a nice bold color. That's nice, except I sort of, in my haste, there we go, get rid of that little infraction. And over here where we missing is, this is a highlight. Let's try to go right here. Good. And go around here. And go near this, and let's sort of keep that highlight right there, but we want to, get some, what do you call it, like some circumstance for that highlight. There we go. And I'm going to get somewhat darker tone. I'm mixing something called India Yellow with something called quinacridone sienna, I guess. Oh, that looks nice. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got here. Trying to be very bold here. And yes, we certainly are bold. I don't know if that's good. Find out later. It seems kind of like a, oh no, I got some paint on here. Doesn't seem good to have this isolated tone, so I'm going to try to, well, why don't we try for a little straw color, like right here. I don't know if that's good, but we want to kind of smear this out. And now I want like a sort of a brownish color coming around here. Okay, that's probably good. And there's actually a highlight right here, so I'm going to try to pull that highlight out. It's not really working. That's better. And this is kind of, there's a dark area here. We're going to try to, it's right down there, and try to hint at that dark area. That's not really dark enough. That might be good. And try to emphasize that slightly. And let's try to make that a little darker. That's too big. And how about some of these darks up here while we got the dark paint on there? That looks good. And that's good, sort of, maybe. And then there's definitely a big dark right here. Let's try to hit that. And how about we go right here? I don't know if that's good or not. Kind of a intense blob and not really a great place. I mean, that's going to attract the eye, so it's probably not the best place for an intense blob. Make the blob smaller. And this, soften that a little bit. That's nice. And then how about we get a cool gray and go right here and just try to that's a little better. And let's try to make this a little softer. By kind of fade out colors back here, we're helping the this onion to pop forward, we hope. There's another cool gray. Let's see if we can just go right here. That's helping a lot. Thank you, XM, XIM. Yes, we're hoping to change a lot pretty fast here because I got to go to the dentist, so I'm late. So let's see about get something here. I don't know if that's good. We'll see. Something like that looks stupid when you first put it on, but hopefully when it dries, it won't be so noticeable, and it'll just be a nice, you know, effect that is saying, hello, I'm a certain texture over here. This is actually should be a brown, but I'm going to paint this color now, and later on we'll put brown on top of that. Not brown, but like a golden color. And how about it, we just try to beef up the, uh, what do you call it, right there. And there's a definite highlight here. I'm going to just paint a little like fade out blue right here to reinforce that. What that is like a highlight and shadow, and so it's good to exaggerate the color somewhat because, you know, I don't know why, it just is. Blot it up slightly, okay. Um, Over here we also have a highlight and shadow. This is actually a reflection of the white uh, cloth. So I'm just gonna see if I can bring that out. Yes, it's coming out. And then there's another one right here. Let's try to get some of that out. Okay, that's a little too big, but you know, we paint some layers on top later. Oh, that looks pretty good, right? And the reflection of the cloth extends out here, so why not? Let's try to get that going. All right, that looks really great. How surprising. Yeah, I see the problem in the fold. Yeah, the whole background cloth is pretty much horrible. We just don't, we hope that when we're done, it's going to look like cloth. That's all I could say. And, this whole area, there's nothing really ended up accurate. So the most we could hope for is that we're going to magically look like cloth at the end. Well, that's about it. I better run. And I appreciate everybody who stopped by to see the, you call it, 2 onions and cloth real-time watercolor painting. We got some good accomplishments. This started out really loose. If you look at my video yesterday, it shows every step of the way to get to this point, and it started out very loose, and now it is extremely tight. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's art fun. Stop back later for another chapter of this fun, interesting project.